Bro, what the heck? Alright. Public. We should be live. Alright. So. Let me just make sure we're live. We are live. Alrighty. Man, if y'all knew the things the hula hoops I had to jump through to do this. But anyways. Oh wait, here, let me. Yo. Probably shouldn't be showing this. Alrighty, I am giving you guys live NBA trade deadline updates. I'm gonna restart that intro. I'm giving you guys live NBA trade deadline updates. We have 4 minutes till the trade deadline is up, and there's been some trades today. The yesterday trades were crazier. Today and kind of slow, but Ivica Zubac has been traded to the Indiana Pacers. I don't know if you guys saw that, for Benedict Mathurin, Kobe Brown, and a whole bunch of picks. Or wait, no, Kobe Brown's going to the Pacers. He's in LA. But yeah, so I have live updates. Like you guys will see the trade on here before you see it in person or on you, because I turned the stream to where you see it immediately. So don't worry. But we are now just waiting. So T-minus 3 minutes till the NBA trade deadline is up. And usually like 5 minutes after, some more trades will come out. But we'll just have to wait and see, man. Yeah, I mean, we're just waiting for these trades to... Uh-oh. Oh boy. So 32 minutes ago it came out that NBA teams are calling the Clippers trying to trade for Kawhi Leonard. So could he be a buzzer beater deal? I mean, maybe. But yeah, all this information is official, and whoever gets traded will be reported here. So I'm trying to get my first trade on stream. I've never streamed the trade deadline, so I'm waiting to get my first NBA trade deadline stream. Just waiting for it though. Yeah, I have my notifications on. I turned all my other notifications off. I'm just gonna get the NBA trade deadline ones. I am a Wizards fan, so I'm hoping they do one more thing by the deadline. You know, maybe a Giannis move. That's not happening. Giannis to the Wizards, that would be awesome. But probably not happening. And yeah, I mean, have you guys seen some of the trades today? It's been like kind of odd. Like Zubac got traded today. Jaren Jackson Jr. got traded the other day. I mean, that was weird. I didn't think that one came out of nowhere. I like when the trades come out of nowhere, like you don't expect them. That's what I like. Like I don't really like when things build up. Like Zubac to the Pacers. I think they reported that like yesterday. So I was like, all right, like nothing crazy. You guys can hear me, right? Let me make sure my audio's... Yeah, it should be good. Alright. Alright. Just testing the audio. You never know. But yeah, I mean... So, like, we have 1 minute till the trade deadline. Usually this is when all the trades pile up. And nobody's been traded yet. All we have was Zubac, Kawhi Leonard, Clippers rumors. I mean, Harden's already gone. Garland. Like, all the trades that were rumored happened. The latest trade was Tyus Jones. He went to the Dallas Mavericks. He got traded. He went from Orlando to Charlotte to Dallas. That's my boy, if you don't know. He's a good guy. I talked to him a year ago. We were going to start working together, but hey, things didn't work out. I don't know if I should leak that. But it is 3 o'clock. It is officially the trade deadline. The trade deadline is up. What the heck? There was no deals. That's so weird. Usually, like, the last 5 minutes, deals come piling in. Did I miss something? Did I miss a memo? Did something happen? I'm confused. Because, what the heck? Nobody got traded. Bro. I didn't... My guy. Did Shams fall asleep? How did nobody get traded? What? Bro. Am I tripping? What? Huh? Bro, it's literally 3 p.m. East Coast time. And nobody got traded. Bro. No, this has got to be a mistake. I literally, bro, I set the stream up for 30 minutes. I was having issues with my computer to do a trade deadline stream. And nobody's getting traded? Bro. How is nobody getting traded? Huh? I had to have missed something. Let me go on Twitter. Let me see. Did Shams tweet? Hold on. Yo, I know I missed something because there's no way. Oh, I hope I don't leak anything. Oh, we're good? Alright. You never know, man. Something could just pop up. Yeah, nothing! His last tweet was 14 minutes ago. Buddy, wake up! Did he reply to anything? Bro. Yeah. Yeah, we need Woj back, bro. Shams, what are you doing, buddy? You like the background, by the way? This is my background. But anyway, you like, bro. Shams, what are you doing? Bro, how are we gonna get no... I mean, it's 3:02. I mean, I'm gonna stay on for like maybe the next 30 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever. How is there no trades? I don't get it. Cause, like I said, usually trades like they'll come in like the next 10 minutes. Like they're already done, but they just need to be reported. Like I'm assuming there's already a trade that's been done. But I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm waiting. Like, it's 3:03, and there have been 0 trades for the last 10 minutes that have been on stream. The last trade was Tyus Jones to the Mavericks at 23. No, not 23 minutes ago. I don't even know when this was. Yeah, 25 minutes ago was the last trade, and it's trade deadline day. Shams, wake up! We need Woj back. But since that's not doing anything, I'll go through everything that's been traded so far. So the Pacers are sending Benedict Mathurin, Isaiah Jackson, 2 first-round picks and 1 second-round pick to the Clippers for Ivica Zubac and Kobe Brown. In case you missed that. Yeah, I saw this notification. The Los Angeles Clippers are trading Ivica Zubac to the Indiana Pacers. Bro, Halliburton and Zubac? Miles Turner, who? Who? They don't even need him. I mean, they don't have him, but... And then Philadelphia 76ers are trading Eric Gordon and a 2032 second-round pick swap. Sorry, I just read the chat. Second-round pick swap to the Memphis Grizzlies, sources to ESPN. And then Boston Celtics are trading Josh Minott to the Brooklyn Nets. These are usually, like, these things, like the Josh Minott, Eric Gordon. This is what the trade deadline is usually like just random trades leading up to it. But then the Denver Nuggets are trading Hunter Tyson. Like, this is another just random trade for, like, salaries. And 2032 second-round pick to the Brooklyn Nets of the lesser favorable of Clippers Hawks 2026 second-round pick. Denver creates an open roster spot for the buyout market and gets out of the luxury tax. Yeah, like, the trade deadline. Yeah, the trade deadline is one thing. But we also have, like, these buyout markets, free agencies, if somebody gets waived. So, it's... Uh-oh. Okay. Just now, Chris Boucher to be waived by the Utah Jazz. So... And then the Knicks are sending Dalen Terry 2 second-round picks and cash to the Pelicans for Jose Alvarado. That was a pretty big one this morning. I'm not gonna lie. So that was surprising. And then, but then again, it wasn't surprising. Like we kind of knew. Like I think it came out yesterday that the Knicks are interested in Jose Alvarado. So. But like, I don't know, man. Why are there no trades? Dog, the Lakers didn't do anything. Oh, wow. All right, so this just came out. The Clippers have been getting called, or I guess this came out 40 minutes ago, but the Clippers have been getting calls in regards to Kawhi Leonard. We already read that. But something else came out under it, is that the Clippers will let Kawhi Leonard decide if he wants to stay in LA. Whew. Now, my guess is most likely he stays, because he's from San Diego, California, and he always had wanted to play for LA. He didn't even care if it was the Lakers or the Clippers. And that's when you know. Actually, I was about to say something crazy. I was about to say something crazy. I got to keep my PR up. I can't be saying anything wild. I need good PR. I need these brand deals. I need the Clippers to fly me out. I'll do it. Uh-oh. What? The Brooklyn Nets are waiving Cam Thomas? Just now this happened. Allowing the scoring guard to enter free agency. Sources tell ESPN the Brooklyn Nets made this decision to allow Thomas to find a new home. What? Bro, look at this. Cam Thomas waived by the Nets? Like, he's not the craziest player, but he has value. Whoa, where does he go, though? That's surprising. Wow. Okay, Shams finally woke up. But wow. What? Uh-oh. Someone said, I'm telling you, Kawhi Leonard is gone or he's about to get suspended. There's still that aspiration gimmick scam. Like, the trees thing. Like, bro. Wow. That's crazy, dude. Hold on, I'm watching my reaction right now. I was surprised. See, like, when I watch trades and react to trades, like, if I see it, okay, so 12 minutes ago, the Los Angeles Clippers are not trading Kawhi Leonard. So, there's that. But, like, when I see trades, and, like, I don't know, this is hard to explain. Like, when I see trades on my phone and, like, the little notification comes down on the screen, for some reason, it shocks me and surprises me more than when, like, if my phone's off, then I pick it up and I see, like, the notification there. I don't know why. Someone needs to do, like, a study on that. Like, I don't even know. But Cam Thomas waived by the Nets. Okay, this isn't real, but somebody did this. Kawhi to the Lakers. I mean, I can see it. He likes LA. He's from San Diego. So, I mean, okay, the only teams to have not made a trade so far this NBA trade deadline is the Denver Nuggets, the Houston Rockets, the Indiana Pacers, which they made that trade. This was 2 hours ago. So, and the Miami Heat and San Antonio Spurs. So the Spurs, they don't really need to make a trade. Let's be real. It's Wemby, and they did their trading last trade deadline with De'Aaron Fox, which I'm still upset about. I liked watching De'Aaron Fox in Sacramento. And then the Heat, who knows with them? Let's be real. Pacers, they made a trade. Rockets, they need a point guard. I don't know what they're doing. I don't think they know what they're doing either. And then the Nuggets, they need to get healthy. But what's up with no trades? I'm like really confused. Like, why did nobody make any trades? Oh. The Indiana Pacers offered the Utah Jazz 2 unprotected first-round picks for Walker Kessler, and they declined. What? Why? Bro, I saw the Washington Wizards. They said that they were going to offer Walker Kessler a bag upwards of like $40 million. Like, who do people think this guy is? No disrespect. I don't think he's, like, that good. He's rotting away in Utah as we speak. I mean, no disrespect to Utah, but they're not the best team right now, and they're definitely not a big market. I also want to point out, the Los Angeles Clippers announcer said about Trae Young that it was his like second game with the Wizards, and he's been out for a while. Yeah, Trae Young he hasn't played. Trae Young's been injured with a quad and a quad and a knee injury, MCL sprain, if I'm not mistaken. And the Clippers commentator said that he was only traveling with the team because they're in LA. Ever since he said that, Trae Young's been to every single game and every single road trip. So, I don't want to hear it. People just spewing lies on Trae Young's name. I find it so weird that so many people criticize the Wizards. Like, I tweeted something out. Some lady on Twitter. I know, like, the trade deadline, but sometimes, like, trades will come out late. Like, 10 minutes late, so that's why I was staying on, but, I mean, I'm not understanding why there's no trades coming through. I know the trade deadline's over, but, like, usually trades get reported, like, the next 10 minutes after, because they're already done, but they just need to be officially reported. Usually we have, like, some buzzer beater trades, but I don't know what happened. I was getting mad earlier. The MLB teams, like the Yankees, I think the Tigers, they reached like an arbitration hearing with Scooble, and I'm like, dude, this is the NBA's day. Y'all can do this tomorrow. I think it would be cool if all the trades. My phone turned on. I thought a deal got reported. I think it would be cool if all the trades happened at the deadline, like Trae Young, Anthony Davis. Who else was a star that got traded? Zubats did happen at the deadline. Who else was a star that got traded? What other stars got traded this trade deadline? Did any? And I'm not talking about like mid players. Like, well, I don't want to offend anybody. I don't want to say a player's name and then I'll say it. I don't mean a mid player like Malachi Branham. Like, I mean like stars like Luka last season. Okay, and we just have reported the Los Angeles Lakers have traded Luka Doncic to the Milwaukee Bucks for Giannis. No, imagine if that happened. But I mean, NBA trade deadline, it's over. I'm not sure why we haven't had much deals at the buzzer. Like, the last 10 minutes are usually like when the deals start flooding in. And yeah, I'm not sure I'm not too sure what the Los Angeles Clippers are doing. Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. I talk and then I get off track. But I'm not sure what the Los Angeles Clippers are doing. They don't own their picks. The Los Angeles Clippers. I'm not sure what they're thinking, bro. The Los Angeles Clippers don't own any of their picks until like 2 or 3 years. All of them go to Oklahoma City. Bro, if OKC gets top picks in these drafts, bro, the league is over. They need to make a trade. They should have sent Zubats to the Clippers for their own picks back. Why didn't they do that? Because now it seems like they're tanking. Right? Like, because they traded James Harden, which, I mean, that's not really like kind of is like a rebuild trade. James Harden for Garland. It's a good trade, though. Garland's younger. Possibly better at this stage of his career. Possibly not. I don't know. I don't watch the Cavs. I'm going to start watching the Cavs, though. I'm going to be watching James Harden debuts on Saturday, so I'm going to watch that game, react to it, post the video, all that. I wish I could live stream games, but it's copyrighted, and I would easily get banned on YouTube. So that's why I'm not going to do that. But yeah, the biggest news we've had in the last 15 minutes is Cam Thomas waived by the Brooklyn Nets. They cut him, if you didn't see, if you weren't in here. I'm not too sure why. I mean, well, obviously they tried to find. So here's how it went down. I'm gonna explain why that happened. So, Cam Thomas. I don't know if you guys saw that one clip of him. Okay, Mike Conley has been waived by the Hornets. That is official. He will most likely re-sign with Minnesota. That's my guess. But I lost my train of thought. Thanks, Shams. Yeah, if you didn't see that one clip of Cam Thomas, he caught the ball. The shot clock was running down. Somebody passed it to him at the logo. He was literally standing at the logo. He had the ball. And they call it throwing a hand grenade. Uh-oh. Oh. Just injury report. If anybody's Phoenix Suns fan in here, Jalen Green, hamstring, hip listed out today. But anyways, I keep losing my train of thought. I keep getting distracted. But yeah, Cam Thomas had the ball at the logo. They passed it to him, and they call it a grenade in basketball when you like give your teammate the ball when the shot clock's running down. Most players do it like LeBron. He does it so that most players do it so that their field goal percentages don't dip, or their 3-point percentages. It's pretty selfish. Stop. Uh-oh. Okay. So Shams just tweeted out, Ja Morant remained with the Memphis Grizzlies past today's NBA trade deadline. Multiple teams were intrigued by Morant's talent, but none were willing to make a serious offer. And I saw, let's go off topic a little bit. I saw a few hours ago that Ja Morant will most likely stay with the Memphis Grizzlies, and then it said after in parentheses, because nobody wants him. Now, if you're watching the stream and you don't know me, like if you're new to the streams, I made a video. I kind of went in on Ja Morant, I can't lie, on if Ja Morant would get traded. Let me pull it up here. I'm not going to watch the video. I just want to show you. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Shams, no teams are willing to make serious offer for Ja Morant. Yeah. So let me pull up YouTube here. Also, I'm not showing it right now because I don't want to leak anything. But I will show it. I actually spent a lot of time on the video too, so. Oh my goodness, sorry. I'm so glad I didn't show it. They just put up my monthly earnings. I'm so glad I didn't show that. Wow. All right. But yeah, I made this video about Ja Morant, proof that Ja Morant will get traded. It was a good video. I can't lie. I spent a lot of time on it. And, yeah, I gave out real sources and actual information that proved he would get traded. Can you see it? Not really. Let me move me. Yeah, this video right here, I put out that Ja Morant will get traded. And I gave a lot of proof that he would get traded. And it's gonna happen. Trust. The only way it doesn't happen is if Ja Morant goes crazy this season, balls out. He's probably not getting a new contract. I saw some NBA insider. He was like, Ja Morant, I'm not going to say an exact quote because I don't remember it. But they're like, if Ja Morant doesn't play his cards right, or not even that, they like kind of guaranteed that if Ja Morant doesn't do well, he's out of the league in 2 years. I agree. I can't lie. But yeah, I made that video. People were clowning on me for it. And, well. Ja Morant fan club lives another day. I don't like Ja Morant, bro. He annoys me. Can't lie. And it's funny. I've said that multiple times. I'm like, I don't like Ja Morant. Ja Morant's annoying. All that. And you know, everyone's number one response when I say that. Oh, you're just jealous of him. Like I can not like somebody and not be jealous of them. I'm getting off topic. But yeah, there's a lot of Jordan Poole discourse too. I don't know if I want to get into that. Oh, let's go. D'Angelo Russell's still on the Wizards. That's awesome. I hope they don't waive him. I hope they let him play out the season. I like D'Lo. I think he's misunderstood. I mean, is that a hot take? Is that a crazy thing to say? I think he's uh-oh. Okay, we have oh my goodness. We have a trade deadline full summary. Wow. Okay. Well, this is what I'm looking at. This is the trade deadline full summary, and I'll read it out. Wowzers. Alrighty, let's do this. Trade deadline summary. This is not in order, I just realized. James Harden to the Cleveland Cavaliers. So this is everything that happened this NBA trade deadline. And previously. Like a few weeks before. James Harden to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Anthony Davis to the Wizards. Trae Young to the Wizards. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to watch them, bro. Oh man. They're gonna call it Lob City in DC. Jaren Jackson Jr. to the Utah Jazz, Darius Garland to the Clippers, Ivica Zubac to the Pacers, Kristaps Porzingis to the Warriors. I saw that late last night. Nikola Vucevic to the Celtics, Kobe White to the Hornets, Anthony Simons to the Bulls. They did him wrong. They did him very wrong. Anthony Simons, bro. Personal story about Anthony Simons. I was calling him Anthony. Anthony Simons. Bro, I was watching the Celtics Pioneer game. Can I say that? On Saturday or Sunday. And it's Sunday. At 3:30 p.m. It's like one of my first Celtics games I've watched all year because Jason Tatum injury. Like, I'm a big fan of Tatum. Like, bro, people call me a bandwagon. You can like what you like. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, but I was watching the Celtics game. Anthony Simons was going off. I think he dropped like 30. And that day, I became a fan of Anthony Simons. And I'm like, oh, this is going to be great. He's going to be great alongside Tatum, Jaylen Brown, everyone. They traded him 2 days later. I was like, whatever. Like, just, then I was hoping the Wizards would have got him, but I don't think he would really fit that well. Anyways, Jonathan Kuminga to the Hawks. That was late last night. It's funny. An insider said that Jonathan Kuminga was shocked by the Golden State Warriors trading him to Atlanta. Like, bro, you demanded a trade the last 3 years. Why are you surprised? I've never met someone that demands a trade and is surprised they get traded. You asked for it. CJ McCollum to the Hawks, Jared McCain to the Thunder, Benedict Mathurin to the Clippers. Luke Kennard to the Lakers. That's a big one. I'm not even joking. I said that Luke Kennard was going to go to the Lakers, I think like weeks ago. Or I didn't say it, but in my head I was like, he would be good there. Because what do the Lakers lack? Shooting. He shoots 50% from 3. And he's been like that his whole career. He needs to get his 3-point attempts up, though. He averages like 3 attempts per game. And then Atlanta, they're overloaded with shooting. They had Kennard, Kispert. They just got somebody else. Who's a shooter. I don't even remember. Okay, on here it says Giannis to offseason trade rumors. That's odd. Vit Krejci to the Blazers. I watched him play the other day. I don't know if you guys saw their YouTube short. Ousmane Dieng to the Bucks. Nigel Hayes Davis to the Bucks. Jaden Ivey to the Bulls. Colin Sexton to the Bulls. Young Bull. Gershon Yabusele to the Bulls. Rob Dillingham to the Bulls. Nick Richards to the Bulls. Leonard Miller to the Bulls. Bro, the Bulls are loading up. Oh my. Dennis Schroeder to the Cavaliers. Keon Ellis to the Cavaliers. That was our first trade of like the deadline, kind of. Like the close deadline. Isaiah Jackson to the Clippers. Walter Clayton to Grizzlies, Kyle Anderson to the Grizzlies, Taylor Hendricks to the Grizzlies, Eric Gordon to the Grizzlies, Corey Kispert to the Hawks, my boy, Buddy Hield to the Hawks, Jock Landale to the Hawks, Gabe Vincent to the Hawks, Malachi Branham to the Hornets, John Conchar to Jazz, Vince Williams Jr. to Utah Jazz, DeAndre Hunter to the Kings, Jose Alvarado to the Knicks, Chris Middleton to the Mavericks, Tyus Jones to the Mavericks, AJ Johnson to the Mavericks. Take care of him for me. Marvin Bagley to the Mavericks. Take care of him for me before the Wizards sign him again this offseason. Literally the past 2 offseasons, they've traded Marvin Bagley III and they've gotten him back. It's crazy. Ochai Agbaji to the Nets. Josh Minot to the Nets. Hunter Tyson to the Nets. Kobe Bryant to the Pacers. Well, that sounded like I said Kobe Bryant. Kobe Brown. Can you imagine? He got traded. Rest in peace. I forgot. Jalen Terry to the Pelicans. Kevin Huerter to the Pistons. Bro, it's still surreal to me. Like, I still don't believe it sometimes. Dario Saric to the Pistons. Tracy Jackson Davis to the Raptors. That was an odd trade. They traded him for literally nothing. Cole Anthony to the Suns. Amir Coffey to the Suns. D'Angelo Russell to the Wizards, my boy. Jaden Hardy to the Wizards. Dante Exum to the Wizards. My guess is Dante Exum will be waived or be a buyout candidate, because who wants Dante Exum? Let's be real. Chris Paul sent home again. Cam Thomas waived. Mike Conley traded and waived. Lonzo Ball traded and waived. Mason Plumlee traded and waived. George Niang traded and waived. I didn't even know he was still in the league. Chris Boucher traded and waived. And Duop Reith traded and waived. And that is every single move made this 2026 NBA trade deadline. I was reading that for 10 minutes. I just looked at my live thing. I mean, It's officially 25 minutes after the NBA trade deadline, and we didn't get much moves past 2:30, which is surprising. 2:30 East time. Right now it's like, what time is it? It's like 12:30 LA time, which has got to be odd. Like, the GMs on the West Coast have to wake up so much earlier. But yeah, this is the Indiana Pacers 2026-27 starting lineup. Tyrese Halliburton, Andrew Nembhard, Aaron Nesmith, Pascal Siakam, and Ivica Zubac. Bro, that could make noise. If they went to the finals with Miles Turner, that could make noise, bro. Zubac isn't as good of a three-point shooter, which might... They should get like a Corey Kispert type of player. That's interesting. Could they go back to the finals? But then again, when they're ready to contend, the Eastern Conference is going to be crazy. Like, crazy. The Boston Celtics will be back. Cleveland Cavaliers, if Harden doesn't ask out yet, will be in contention next year. The Washington Wizards will be up there. I never thought that's something I would be able to say as a Wizards fan in my lifetime, is that the Washington Wizards will be in playoff contention. Who else is in the East? Orlando Magic, Miami Heat if they make some moves. Who else could contend in the East? Detroit Pistons, now they're up. So that'll be interesting, I will say. Sorry, I just looked at my dashboard. But like, brother, it is crazy to me, like, why was there just no trades? Like, leading up to the deadline, 10 minutes leading up to the deadline, there were just no trades. I'm very confused about that. Like, what? It's just odd. Like, there's usually so many trades, and there were just none. Because we're now 30 minutes past trade deadline, which means I'm almost guaranteed there's going to be no more deals. But 7 minutes ago, it came out that the Golden State Warriors were talking to the Memphis Grizzlies about trading for Jaren Jackson Jr., but they stopped those talks to focus on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Now, Warriors fans, if there's any Warriors fans in here, cover your ears real quick. Warriors fans are some of the most annoying people I have ever talked to. I'm sorry. They just are, bro. Like, they think they're gonna get everybody. They're worse than Laker fans. And I'm a part-time Laker fan. I'm a Wizards fan, so I'm allowed to have multiple teams. That's just like a consensus rule, alright? I'm just allowed to have them. You know how much I've been through with this team, bro? I deserve to have other teams. But my heart's with the Wizards. It'll always be with the Wizards. Unless, like, the Pacers hire me or something. I'll be a Pacer fan for life. Yeah. I was gonna say something crazy. I'm new to streaming. I can't edit this out. Oh yeah, Chris B. Haynes, 34 minutes ago. For those wondering, the Los Angeles Clippers aren't moving Kawhi Leonard. As of right now. I will say... That's crazy, yeah. For Ivica Zubac's entire NBA career, he's lived in LA. Uh-oh. Trade summary? Oh. Baseball. Yeah, I remember Ivica Zubac was talking about when he got traded the very first time. Uh-oh. Now they're saying Kawhi Leonard's suspension feels inevitable. I can see it, bro. They were really... I don't know if I should talk about it. Can I talk about it? Oh, I got freedom of speech. Why not? It's really sketchy. The aspiration thing. You know, I want you to put yourself in Kawhi Leonard's shoes. If you could do a fake campaign for $27 million and act like you're planting trees for social media, I think every single person in this stream would do that. I would do that. Pay me $27 million to shove a plant in the ground for 30 minutes a day. It was just one day. It is very sketchy, but Like, I wonder what other teams have done that in private. And why wouldn't they just, like, wire it to him? Like, can't that go unnoticed? I don't know how it works, but... I don't, yeah, sorry, I don't do illegal wiring with my coworkers, but... Y'all let me know how those scandals work. I would have just, like, faked that he won, like, a Powerball or something. Or, like, a lotto ticket. Something. But they thought it was going to work out, and they got caught. I do find it odd that they're letting him play out the season, even though they know he's done some sketchy... I don't want to, like, throw allegations out there, but it's definitely a concern if you're a Clippers fan. Like, because the consequences for it are that they said they can, like, get rid of Kawhi Leonard's contract, like, completely undo the contract. I think he would keep all his money, but they would completely get rid of the contract, and they would force him to not be able to sign back with the Clippers. Like, isn't that crazy? I mean, I guess it's, like, valid because, like, you guys broke the rules. But, I don't know, that's wild. And they don't get any draft picks, nothing. But I'm looking for more trade things, so... Do we think Kawhi Leonard will get... Whoa, the Miami Heat did not make a single trade. That is wild. I was surprised with... Uh-oh. Okay. Official teams that didn't make a trade at the NBA trade deadline. Miami Heat, Houston Rockets, San Antonio Spurs. So my thoughts on that. I think the Miami Heat probably should have done something. I think they were holding out for Giannis or Ja. Uh-oh. Giannis just tweeted. He tweeted out, "Legends don't chase, they attract." And it's a clip from The Wolf of Wall Street. I'm not sure what this is supposed to mean. Anybody know what this means? Giannis just tweeted this out. Hold on, I gotta get the glare off the screen. Giannis tweeted this. Anybody know? So, from my understanding, he's saying that Giannis Antetokounmpo with that tweet is saying that someone is going to sign with the Bucks. Someone big. Wonder who that could be. LeBron? No. That's a weird thing to tweet out. I don't know. Just like randomly tweeting that out. Very vaguely tweeting out. Yeah. Giannis, he's on his own timeline. I knew from the beginning that he was not going to get traded from the Bucks. I knew it. But yeah, I mean, we're rounding up on the trade deadline. Oh my gosh. Look at Shams, bro. This was him at the trade deadline. This dude's locked in. How could you be that locked in and not tweet anything 40 minutes up to the trade deadline? Like, or I guess 40 minutes up until now. Like, you're that locked in and you don't post a trade for 20 minutes. Oh, I just hit something. But, yeah, like, for the future, I want to start doing streams of games. So drop some games in the chat that you guys want to see. Because I'm down. Definitely down for that. Honestly, so yesterday was fun. Trade-wise, because I'm a Wizards fan. That's why I'm wearing the jersey. Yesterday was fun. Trae Young was fun. Today was kind of mid. There were not really any crazy moves. The craziest move today was Ivica Zubac traded. That's it. Like, I'm shocked. I was expecting so many deals at the deadline. Like, there's usually just like mid deals, but there's still deals. The most shocking thing we saw on stream today was Cam Thomas getting cut by the Nets. Or waived. Now, the Houston Rockets should 100% be all over that. They don't have a point guard. And I know there's a reason he was cut. Doesn't he have guaranteed money? Let's see. Let's see. Oh, I'm still in caps lock from... What? Oh. Oh. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. I thought he was on like a 4-year, 100 million or something like that. But yeah, Cam Thomas, he only signed a 1-year qualifying offer for $6 million. Wow, did he fall off? Oh, it was like a bet on yourself deal. Yikes. Check this out. Oh wow, that's rough for him, because he will not be getting a bag. He should have signed an extension. I don't know what he was thinking. That's so much money. Oh my gosh, 88 for him. This is old news. Yeah, nothing new here. Ben Simmons. Yeah, I saw that. Ben Simmons, he might retire. It's crazy. He kind of is semi-retired right now. But yeah. So yeah, I mean, we're 36 minutes post-trade deadline. Wow. So Nikola Vucevic will take Anthony Simons' number. That's crazy. Imagine getting traded for somebody and they take your number. Oh, Giannis posted that thing on Instagram too. I don't know what that means. Y'all type in the chat whatever that means. I don't even know. Dude, people are like, they're like clowning Shams for the Giannis news. He kind of deserves some of it because like he hyped this this Giannis trade for 2-3 months. And then all for him to be like, all for him to tweet out, the Milwaukee Bucks have indicated to teams that they are keeping Giannis Antetokounmpo through the trade deadline and will start making other trades. And the only other trade the Milwaukee Bucks made, it was like, what was it? It was Cole Anthony and Amir Coffey for like some mid player just to salary dump to clear space. So I think they're not in the second apron, right? I don't think they are. Actually, they might be with the Milwaukee Bucks might be in the second apron with Miles Turner's contract, and they're still paying Damian Lillard like $20 million. But I think the only NBA team that's in the second apron is the Cleveland Cavaliers. Let's see. Oh wait. Oh no, I was right. Oopsies. All right. What was I gonna look up? Milwaukee. I spelled Milwaukee wrong. I have to look down when I'm typing on the keyboard too, by the way. Oh, the Bucks are in the second apron. Yikes. Dude, imagine being a team in the second apron. That's got to be so rough. If y'all don't know with the second apron, I did a lot of research on it for this video I'm making that's coming up. So I know a lot about it. Like, when you trade somebody and you're in the second apron, it has to be a perfect trade. And literally a perfect trade. And what I mean by that is, like, if you send out, let's say you're sending out, who could we use? Sending out LeBron. And he gets paid $50 million on the dot. I know he gets paid 52, but we'll go with 50. That means whatever you get back has to be $50 million. Exactly. Not a penny over. And also, the amount of money that you're over on the second apron, I don't know if you guys know about taxes and all that, but you get taxed a lot. Like the amount of money that you're over on the second apron. So let's say you're $20 over the second apron. Hold on. That means you're paying $120. You get taxed 6 times your amount that you're spending. So imagine that, but 20 million. Actually, wow, that's a lot of money. 120 million, because that's quick math, easy math. But actually, I don't even know if you're allowed to be 20 million over the apron, but nobody goes 20 million over the apron. So like, let's say 1 million over the apron. 6 million. So if you spend $1 million, I did 1 million wrong. If you spend $1 million over the apron, over the second apron, you have to pay $6 million in, or $5 million in tax. And that's crazy. Like, that's a lot of money. Oh my gosh, I wasn't even showing the calculator. You gotta be kidding me. And then if you pay 5, what's 5 times 6? Oh my gosh. So if you pay 6 million over the apron, you pay $36 million. That is wild. In taxes. Like, so who's in the second apron? Let's see. I know the Cavs, Bucks. How are the Phoenix Suns in the second apron? They have nobody. Wait. No, Boston's not in the second. This is wrong. Did Google just scam me? Bro, this is not right. This is literally wrong. I remember the Boston Celtics traded to, on purpose to get out of the second apron. Oh, these are just projections. Well, I want real information, bro. Wait. Did Google just lie to me? Bro, Google literally just lied to me. Okay. 2026. I don't project it. I want actual information, bro. So yeah, if you spend, so let's say, so the second apron's at 200, let's flat it out. So we're gonna make it flat at 207 million. Let's say your entire roster is 210 million for the season. That means you're 3 million over. So $18 million you're paying extra taxes for going $3 million over the tax, over the second apron. That's pretty wild. It's a lot of money. Like, I know people are like, oh, who cares? We have the money to spend. Yeah, well, if you were the owner, you'd care. Wait, did my camera turn off? No, we good. It's like black on my thing, so. Oh, what? Oh, wait. Oh, so the second apron is 222 million? Or does it just go up every year? I don't even know. Second apron, no, 207. Okay, some people are saying 207, some are saying 222. So who knows? But I want you guys to comment down below your your favorite trades or your favorite teams, or not comment, but type in the chat below. Your favorite trades, your favorite teams. And no, I did not want Giannis to get traded. I'm not a Bucks fan, but I think I don't know. I just like him in Milwaukee. I like Kuz. He was a Wizard. I'm actually wearing his jersey right now, so I like Kuz. I was gonna start because I was gonna start watching the Bucks, but then I watched them without Giannis. And that was not an enjoyable experience. So, but yeah, I mean, comment down below your favorite teams, favorite trades. Let me know if your team traded someone that you didn't want. Some of the most lopsided trades, I would probably the most lopsided trade was the Anthony Davis to the Wizards. I think the Wizards won that by so much. But comment down below or type in the chat some games you want to play on stream. I'm gonna bring a PlayStation up here and we're gonna be able to live stream Fortnite, 2K, whatever y'all want. I remember somebody said Minecraft. I don't know. I've never played it. Well, I have played it, but I was never a big fan of it. Hot take. But yeah, that has been the NBA trade deadline. Pretty disappointing, can't lie. It's now 45 minutes past the trade deadline. Uh-oh. Okay, Kobe White likely won't make Hornets debut until after All-Star break. See, that's why like some trades are just ruined. Like, we knew Kobe White was getting traded a week before the trade deadline, you know? So some trades just are kind of ruined. And we knew that, who else got traded on the... I would assume, no. We knew he was getting traded. So it's like... Oh my gosh. The stream's at 67 viewers. Alright. But yeah, like, we knew all these players were getting traded. I knew Giannis wasn't getting traded. I just knew it. The only way he'll get traded is if they trade him. He won't ask out. I know Giannis. He will not ask out. Ja Morant, he's probably getting traded this offseason, I would say. But, you know, the problem with Ja Morant is they literally said nobody wants him. As disrespectful as that sounds, literally nobody wanted him. Like, I mean, how much is he getting traded? Or not traded, how much is he getting paid? Let's check this out. Hold on. Uh-oh. Karl Anthony Towns listed questionable. Did you guys watch that Knicks game yesterday, bro? Karl Anthony Towns, there was blood pouring from his eyebrow. It was the most, like, gangster thing I had ever seen in an NBA game. OG Anunoby, toe listed probable. I don't know if anybody's Knicks fans in here. What we're gonna look up? Ja Morant salary. Josh Hart, questionable. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, contract. Oh my goodness. Ja Morant is in the third year of a 5-year, $197.2 million designated rookie maximum extension signed with the Memphis Grizzlies in 2022, running through the 2027-28 season. And it's an ascending contract. Wow. Who gave that to him? It'll reach as high as $45 million, bro. My goodness. Whoever gave him that contract needs to be fired. No player option or no trade clause, but includes a 15% trade kicker. If you know what that is, that means, like... Actually, I'm not sure what that means. I think that's like when you get... It's when you get traded. Does that mean you earn 15% more unless you waive the trade kicker? Because I remember Kyle, when he got traded, he said he was going to waive his trade kicker so that the Bucks could use better flexibility in their salaries or whatever. I don't even know. That's funny. Look here. Next eligibility. He could be eligible for a 3-year extension worth roughly $178 million after the 2025-26 season. He's lucky if he ever gets another million contract. This guy's lucky if he ever signs another contract again. Like, let's be real. And another thing, when Ja was, when all the Ja rumors were, like, at the peak, like when he was fighting Vince Williams, who got traded. I didn't even know this, but look what Ja Morant has. Look at the tattoo Ja Morant got. Okay, this seems... There's, like, no good pictures. Maybe this. Where is it? So, he has 12 right here. Oh, here it is. He has a Memphis... Oh, wait, I'm blocking it. Or not I? Yes, I'm... Wow, I am directly blocking it. Look at that. Alright. Let me move me. Oh, I'm still in the way. Or I'll put me there. Make me a little bigger. Why not? He has a Memphis Grizzlies logo tattoo. Let's check this out. So he has Kobe's logo. Kobe's 24 that says flawless, maybe. He has dice, so he's a gambler. He has a mask. He has something that says night. He has playing cards, so he's a chronic gambler. SC, I'm guessing South Carolina. His jaw logo, Nike logo. I ain't gonna lie, this is kind of a cool back tat. Like, I don't even... Oh, you got 12 here. I don't really care about tattoos, but whoever did this did good. Like, I feel like if I tried to do this, it would... Like, I'm not a tattoo designer, but I feel like if I tried to do this, it would just look like... I don't know, it wouldn't like, it just, like, it doesn't look super overlapped. You know what I'm talking about? I think I get it from making thumbnails. Because when I make thumbnails, like, sometimes I overlap things too much. But alright, maybe keep me right here. But yeah, I mean, so yeah, kind of a mid trade deadline. Not gonna lie. But we did have the trade deadline classic, which is Dennis Schroeder getting traded. Always happens. It's gonna happen next year if he's still in the league. So rest assured, don't worry, he's gonna get traded. I wish I had my PlayStation hooked up because it's downstairs, but I wish I had the PS5 hooked up and I would stay on here and play some games with y'all. I'm gonna stay on stream, but who is your guys' favorite NBA teams? Comment down below. If you're a fan of the Dallas Mavericks, I'm very sorry to you. I'm surprised. Like, Mavericks fans were happy when Anthony Davis got traded, which is odd. Like, Anthony Davis, he's a bro. I was shocked. I read 10-time All-Star Anthony Davis. I didn't know he was that many All-Star nods. Like, that is wild. You know how hard it is to be a 10-time All-Star in this league? I still, to this day, think I could play in the NBA. I'm not even joking. I really think I could. Like, I play basketball every single day. I mean, if you guys saw here, I have a video series on it. I made a video series of me playing every day. Let's switch the camera. Like, I genuinely think I could play in the NBA. Yeah, I made a video series on it. Becoming an NBA player. Whenever I go to my channel, it leaks the earnings and all my metrics, and I don't like that. So, oh yeah, it did. It's creepy. They track everything, bro. They track your uploads per week. Oh wait, oh, I could hide it. Okay. So yeah, let's check this out. So this is the series. Yeah, I literally played basketball every single day for 25 days. And it wasn't the hardest challenge. The thing I was most concerned about was, just like the NBA players, staying healthy. Because before this, I was dealing with a groin injury, which I'm still dealing with. Like, it's so annoying. But yeah, I played basketball every single day for 25 days straight. Playing basketball was the easy part, but getting a video up, editing, and making the video every single day was the hard part. It was tough. And some of the thumbnails were very bad. But this shows growth and improvement. Like, this is the day 2 thumbnail, and then this is the day 25 thumbnail, or 22 thumbnail. Like, that's one thing. When you do something a lot every single day, like, you improve. Like, this literally shows growth. That's crazy. The thumbnail started getting good on day 6. This was a cool one. I remember that. But yeah, like, and if you guys don't think I could play in the NBA, I literally averaged. Actually, I'm not gonna say how much I averaged. Y'all gotta watch the series to find out. Y'all gotta watch from day 1 to day 25 to see how many points I averaged. It's a good call to action. But I really think I could play in the NBA. I'm not joking. Like, one day, I want to either get on stream or make a YouTube video with some NBA All-Star and, like, 1v1 him. And I guarantee you I would score over him. Like, I saw some clip of someone playing against Jaylen Brown in this Boston Celtics facility. And he was very bad. He was not good. I don't know who it was. I think it was a streamer. But he was not good at basketball. And, like, he couldn't get past Jordan Walsh. Like, and I'm not saying Jordan Walsh is bad, but I'm saying I could get past him. I could score on Probably any NBA player. Am I talking crazy right now? I might be. But hey, who cares? But yeah, if there's any NBA players out there that want to try this, I will do this. I will make a YouTube video. One day in the future, fly out. We can 1v1. We can play against each other. Shooting challenge, whatever. I'd rather 1v1 because that's better than just a shooting challenge. And we'll see who wins. Like, obviously, like, I'm probably not beating... Yeah, I probably definitely wouldn't beat Wemby. Well, who knows? I'm talking crazy right now, bro. I don't know. I feel like you gotta be... If you don't have that type of confidence in yourself, then what are you doing? But, I mean... One day I should do a 1v1 with fans. That would be cool. Like, go to, like, Venice Beach. And we could all just, like... I'll, like, post on my story. And, like... I might do that one day. Who knows? Wow. I've already been streaming for an hour. That is crazy. But, yeah. I think... Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. Oh, you... I just got clickbaited by the Milwaukee Bucks. So they tweeted out, just in, conversations have started about Shams Charania's future and discussing whether the ESPN senior NBA insider's best fit is staying on Giannis's all-star celebrity team or elsewhere. Wait. Oh, this might actually... Oh, that might actually not be clickbait. That's awkward. If I'm Giannis, I'm benching him the whole game. I'm making you fly out to Vegas. Or where... No, I'm making you fly out to LA. Actually, he lives in LA, so it doesn't matter. But I'm making you drive out to LA to Intuit. I'm making you play the entire game. Or I'm making you not play the entire game. Making you sit on the bench. And you're going to hand me a water whenever I need it, buddy. That's what I would do if I was Giannis. That's going to be interesting. I'm going to watch that for sure. The All-Star Celebrity Games. The craziest thing I have ever seen in an NBA All-Star Celebrity Game. I want to show you guys this. If you don't know who The Miz is, first of all, you're missing out. But second of all, then you missed this. Oh. No comment. Oh, I don't want the street lag. Look at this. So, they get it in. They lay it up. There's 0.7 left. It is 81 to 76. That score can't be right. I think it's 78 to 81 right now. So they didn't update the score. They get it in. Okay. And then the Miz from half court for the win. Hold on. Am I blocking it? Am I? A little bit. Yep. I'm new here. All right. Let's go over this again since I blocked it the first time. So yeah. They get it in. They lay it up. Actually, they turned it over. Is that Jesser? Oh my gosh. Jesser caused the game-losing inbound. That's crazy. But yeah, they get it in. And then they turn it over. And the Miz from half court for the win at the buzzer. I remember watching this. And, oh yeah, Fat Joe was on. Can I call him that? I don't know if that's offensive. Fat Joe was on the mic. He was commentating. And there's Giannis running away with the game ball. He likes taking the game ball, I will say. The Miz. I remember watching this live. That was a good game. It's always cool. Oh, hey, one day so everybody who's in here right now. So I'm a small channel obviously, but everybody who's in here right now, they are in here. You're in here and you are seeing the early stages, but one day I want to play in the Celebrity All-Star Game. If there's any NBA representatives watching either of the streams right now, because I'm dual streaming right now, contact me. I will play in the NBA Celebrity All-Star Game. First of all, I probably got to get into celebrity status to be able to play in it, but one day I want to do that because like people don't think I can actually hoop, but I can. Like I'm good. Like I said, check out my basketball series, and you'll know that I'm good. I averaged, I can't say what I averaged, but check out. Let me see. Check out this basketball series, and you will see how good of a hooper I am. This is documented proof that I'm a good basketball player. Check out any of these videos. I guarantee I drop. I'm not going to say it. You got to watch any of these videos. Just look up Swishmas 2025. Boom. It's my December basketball series. But yeah, for the Miz game winner, they waved it off. It was late. So... Alrighty. I'm so disappointed in the trade deadline, I can't lie. I really liked yesterday's moves, but today's moves were so mid. What time is it? It's 4 o'clock. We are officially 1 hour and 1 minute past the NBA trade deadline, which is crazy. And the biggest news we saw on stream was Cam Thomas getting waived by the Nets. That was the biggest news we saw on stream. We would have got Ivica Zubac to the Clippers on stream, but I was late. Like, I tried setting up the stream for so long. Yo, we still have confetti from when I hit 10K. And it touched my leg, and I thought something hit my leg. But anyways. Actually, I want to show you guys that clip. Me hitting 10K. Here's the full stream. Here's me hitting 10K. This was probably one of the coolest moments. And it was on New Year's Eve. Oh, that just reminded me. I need to make a full video on it. Oh, that's fine. Oh, this is gonna make the stream lag. I hope the stream's not lagging. Oh. 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 Technical difficulties. Hold on. Uh-oh. Alright, if this crashes, I'm just gonna leave it. Alright, so yeah. Yeah, someone kept unsubscribing and resubscribing. Like, I don't know who kept doing it. You're probably in here right now. But whatever. We got 10K anyway. And I want to see the moment I hit it. So we're at... Oh. Alright. Yeah, see, like, somebody kept going up and down and up and down. Honestly, I would do the same if I was... if I were you. I know. I shouldn't say that. But... Alright, let me just see it, because we got to talk about more trade deadline stuff. And that's the moment I hit it. It was very unexpected. I remember it vividly. And see all the confetti? That's what scared me. Just now, it touched my leg. But, wait. Okay, I'm just making sure I showed it. But yeah, man. NBA trade deadline 2026. It has been, it was fun. This is probably the best trade deadline as a Wizards fan that I've ever had. This is the only big trade I've ever gotten to witness as a Wizards fan. The only other trade I've witnessed as a Wizards fan that was big was Russell Westbrook. And that was my first year watching NBA. So, like, I didn't know John Wall. I didn't know any of these guys. Oh, I just want to take a picture of this real quick, my dashboard. But yeah, man. It's been a ride, eh? We've had some great moments this NBA trade deadline. It was fun. I'm sad it's over. But I will say, there are multiple NBA players out there right now that exactly 1 hour and 5 minutes ago, they went like this. Because it's over. It's probably the most stressful time in the NBA if you're a player. Especially if you're like an underperforming player. Like... Who didn't want to get traded? Probably Anthony Simons. He didn't want to get traded. Who knows? Like, it is the most stressful time as an NBA player right now. Well, not right now, but an hour and 10 minutes ago it was. But yeah, I just want to show you guys one more thing real quick. Yeah, again, I made a video talking about Ja Morant and getting traded. It's right here. So many people got on me for it. And I showed real proof that he was going to get traded too. And it's going to happen because the proof is in the video that he will get traded. And there's one exact team that I listed in the video that he will get traded to. And that, you gotta watch the video to find out. But, is that good? Is that a good little call to action? But yeah, go check that video out. It's Preston Everham. Probably just search Preston Everham Ja Morant if you want to see it. But since some people are coming in here, I will list off every single thing that happened this NBA trade deadline. So first off, I want to name off the Wizards because I'm a Wizards fan. The Wizards 2026 NBA trade deadline acquired Trae Young and Anthony Davis plus D'Angelo Russell, Dante Exum, and Jaden Hardy. They sent out CJ McCollum, Chris Middleton, Marvin Bagley III, Corey Kispert, AJ Johnson, Malachi Branham, the 30th overall pick, 2030 top 20 protected first round pick, and Golden State Warriors pick, and 3 second round picks. DC got 2 All-Stars for 5 expiring players, AJ Johnson, and 2 fake first round picks. Yeah, bro, they're literally not even real first round picks. Like, one of them is going to be, I think it's the OKC Thunder's pick this year. And then it's also another one, I forgot what the other pick was. Yeah, but the other pick was not good at all. I think it's like 20th. So, we good. We good. But yeah, man, it's been fun. I appreciate all 118 of you that have joined the stream. I'm going to be doing a lot more streams. I'm going to be doing gaming streams. So subscribe and turn your post notifications on so you know when I go live. But, well, actually, I never read out the trade deadline summary. So let me do that real quick. I read it out earlier, but there's different people in here now. So I got to do it again. On a scale of 1 to 10, rate the 2026 NBA trade deadline. So here's the full NBA trade deadline summary. James Harden to the Cleveland Cavaliers, Anthony Davis to the Wizards, Trae Young to the Wizards, Jaren Jackson Jr. to the Jazz, Darius Garland to the Clippers, Zubac to the Pacers, Porzingis to the Warriors, Nikola Vucevic to the Celtics. I lost my spot. Uh-oh. Okay, see, this is why I stayed on stream, because more deals are coming out now. We just got news that the Boston Celtics traded Xavier Tillman Sr. to the Charlotte Hornets. We're an hour past the trade deadline and a trade just happened. What in the world? This man Shams needs to wake up. So actually, we're going to stay on stream because there's more deals coming on that are happening. Like, yeah. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, they... like, they do trades, but then they don't announce them. So it's like, what are we doing? Like, I'm waiting for other trades to come in. Oh my goodness. Miami Heat fans, if you're out there, I'm sending well wishes to you. The Miami Heat remain hopeful that they can make noise in the playoffs with their current roster. The Miami Heat, bro, they're interesting. They're an interesting case study, I will say. The Miami Heat will always be a trade destination, like a hotspot trade deadline destination because of where they are in Florida. Like, I'm surprised more players don't go to the Orlando Magic because it's Florida. Florida's a huge market. And it's multiple reasons. It's not just the weather. The weather plays a part. But beautiful weather, beautiful palm trees, beautiful beaches. You get taxed way less. Well, kind of. I mean, they make up for the taxes in other ways, but on paper you get taxed way less. Your gross income's more. But actually, let me pull up the entire 2026 NBA trade deadline full deadline on here so you guys can see it for yourselves. I'm gonna pull it up here. Let me show you guys. This is it. Okay. Am I blocking it? No, not at all. Wow. First time in the stream I haven't done that. So this is the entire NBA trade deadline. Every single move that has happened. This NBA trade deadline. Oh, they actually messed up. Ayo Dosunmu to the Wolves and Julian Phillips to the Wolves. Hey, man. Anybody that's going to Minnesota, bro? Oh my goodness. Like, I know they're going from the Bulls to Minnesota, Chicago. But it is so cold there. Oh my gosh. Like, it is freezing. I don't know how people live there. Like, it is genuine. I hate Minnesota. It's so cold, dude. Sorry if anybody's living in Minnesota watching this right now, but you probably agree. Because guess what? If you're living in Minnesota, you're in your house watching this right now. You're not outside. So, I mean... But yeah, the most surprising move would have to be Anthony Davis to the Wizards. 100%. Especially because I'm a Wizards fan. But NBA-wise, actually probably Anthony Davis to the Wizards. Because there was no rumors about it. I'm going to make a YouTube video on it. Here, I'll move it down in case you guys are reading. I'll make a YouTube video about it. But... like, Anthony Davis, I remember, because I have my live reaction, basically live reaction, of him getting traded on camera. It's actually on this camera, on my SD card. But, what was I saying? Yeah, AD to the Wizards. I have my live reaction. I was literally expecting to see it say, Anthony Davis has been traded, 10-time All-Star Anthony Davis has been traded to the Atlanta Hawks. I was really expecting Atlanta Hawks. Like, I feel like somewhere I've seen that he got traded to the Atlanta Hawks. I don't know why, but I'll move it down even more. Hey, the Wizards are going to re-sign Marvin Bagley in the offseason. Mark my words. They're going to do it for the 3rd straight season. But yeah, man, that is every single thing that happened this 2026 NBA trade deadline. Pretty underwhelming, no lie. Not the leading up to it. The underwhelming part was like... the underwhelming part was like the last 10 minutes of the trade deadline. Nobody got traded. And then we just got an hour later that somebody got traded. Like, what? But, you know what they're calling D'Angelo Russell? They're calling him the tank commander for the Wizards. They're just going to let him jack up shots so that they can lose more games. I don't know how people watch NBA games hoping and expecting for the team to lose. Like, that's so weird to me. Here, if anybody's not done reading, I'll put it back up on screen. Give me a second. Oh, I'm not supposed to show this. I'm new here. But yeah, here, this is the... I'll go back to the top in case anybody joined. This is everything that happened this NBA trade deadline. But yeah, like, it's crazy to me that, like, because I've talked to Wizards fans, I'm not going to air anybody out, but I've talked to Wizards fans that have literally said that they want the team to lose the game. Like the Sacramento Kings game the other day, I was watching it hyped. The Wizards won. So many Wizards fans were like, oh, we should have lost this game. Oh, we lost the tank off to the Kings. Like, yeah, in retrospect, I don't know. Uh-oh. Trade? No. Like, yeah, in retrospect, obviously, we want a high draft pick. Because it is a crazy draft class coming up. But then again, it's like, I don't know. I just want the team to do good. Like, I want them to do good. I don't want them to lose. Even if losing would benefit us now, I still don't want it to happen because I want our guys to do good. It's a lot different. Like, I have a lot of ties to the people in the Wizards organization right now. And like a lot of the players that I had ties with are gone. Like Corey Kispert's gone, Kyle Kuzma's gone, Jordan Poole's gone. So I gotta get tapped back in with them. I lost all my boys. All my friends got traded. Yeah, if you don't know me, I used to film the Washington Wizards games. That's why like some of my most popular videos on my YouTube channel are like NBA game highlights. And that's how I ultimately really became like a super big, huge Wizards fan. I would go to the games, film them, and I would send the players the clips, and that's how I got contact with them. And it was all going good, and I would still be doing it to this day, except back in 2024, I got sick, like really sick, and I had to stop doing it, and I'll show you guys here, because people don't believe me when I say I have ties with these players, so. Or not that. People don't believe me when I say I didn't go to games. I gotta go to my account real quick. Oh my goodness. Alrighty. This is me right here. See? I just heard a noise, so that's weird. Yeah, this was me. Someone said, "Are you okay?" Yeah, I don't ever... If you want to get in contact with me, I don't recommend commenting on my Instagram post. I never check those comments, I'm not gonna lie. If you want to get in contact with me, like if you're a brand, or... Let me make sure you guys can see this. Uh-oh. Are we lagging? Hopefully not. Is this stream lagging? Hopefully not. But yeah, I got really sick. And this is me. Oh my gosh. Should I put a trigger warning? There's an IV in my arm. I don't know if you guys hate needles. Getting the IV in my arm. I'm gonna... First off, I'm gonna do an entire video on me getting sick. But yeah, like, I mean, it's just... It was traumatizing. That entire... I still have the same bracelet on too. You see on my right hand? Still have the same one on, but it was a traumatizing time in my life for sure. I still have the hospital band too. I vlogged it. I vlogged it. Yes. But yeah, before I got sick, I was filming Washington Wizards games. And even before that, I was watching the Wizards games at home. Like during when the pandemic was going on, I would watch Washington Wizards games, and it was a great time. I loved it. Like I love watching. That's why I love Kuz and Poole and so much. Like that's why it's different with trades. Like you guys, you see the trades, you're like, oh wow, wow. It's different when you know these people. Like it hits so different. Like it hit different seeing Kyle every single day. Put up shots, do his half court shots, hit 5 threes from around the perimeter, get his post game work in. And if he didn't want to do a half court shot, he would do a dunk pregame. Like you learn these people's mannerisms, how they are. That's why like NBA trades, it gives you an entire different understanding when you're involved in the business rather than just a fan at home. Like so much goes into these things. So much goes into NBA games. Like a lot of people don't realize. Like I want to show you guys something really cool that I learned going to NBA games. And it's how they get all the audio for the... There was one distinct picture where you could see it. It was of Wemby dunking. It's like how they set up NBA games. I hope I can find it on here. Like, first of all, there's like 100 cameras in the arena. Pictures and video. High quality cameras. That live stream out to the world. Hopefully I can find this picture, bro. Because it's the only picture I've ever seen that like truly shows how NBA games are done. Because I remember I was making a Wemby thumbnail and I was trying to find the picture. I was trying to find a picture for him, and then I saw it. Because this one picture, like, shows, like I said, how NBA games are, like, set up. And I want to find it so I could explain it, but I don't know where it is. Imagine I get a copyright claim from putting all these pictures up on here. Oh, I can't find it, bro. Alright, maybe because he was dunking. I have it on my phone somewhere, so. And what I'm about to tell you, nobody knows. Unless you work in the NBA business, you don't know this. So that's why I really want to find. Here it is, I found it. So I want you guys, let's put this in a new tab so I can zoom in. I'm not blocking this, right? No. Hopefully not. Uh-oh. Now I'm on an article. Just a picture right here. Why can't I zoom in? Okay, so here. So it just looks like a normal picture of Wemby dunking, right? You can see this? Yeah, I'm not blocking it. But I want you, before I show you, I want you to look closely at Victor Wembanyama. Just tell me if you see anything out of the ordinary. At him, at the rim, at the hoop. And this shows how the NBA does games. And I don't want to show you yet because I want to see if anybody will get it. I'll give you until 4:25. Just analyze the image. I can zoom out a little bit if you want to too. Analyze the image and let me know if you see anything that stands out that could show you how the NBA does games. Because this one thing that I'm about to reveal to you that nobody ever knows, like nobody knows about this, this one thing is about to show you the entire NBA production. So I'll give you 3 minutes. Oh, wait. Just analyze the image. Look at it up close. Just let me know if you see anything out of the ordinary. Not even out of the ordinary, but anything unique. And I'll give you a hint. Don't look at Wemby. Wemby has nothing to do with this. Victor Wembanyama has nothing to do with what I'm about to tell you. This was just a picture that I saw that really, that proved, not proved, but like, that showed everything that I always saw in person. So I want you to, here, let me pull up the chat on my phone, just in case anybody's typing. But just keep looking at this image. I'll give you 2 more minutes to look at this image before I tell you. I don't know if anyone's gonna get it. I gotta check it. If you get it, type in the chat so you could prove that you got it. I'll give you 2 more minutes to look at this image before I And give a like on the stream while you're here, why not? Okay, I'll give you 1 more minute to analyze this image and see if you see anything out of the ordinary. Like I said, what I'm about to tell you is going to show you how the NBA does games, like how they broadcast games. If they didn't do this one thing, the NBA as we know it would not be what it is. And I know that's a crazy allegation, or not even allegation, but a crazy thing to point out. Nobody's typed in the chat if they notice anything. Just let me, I'll give you 1 more minute. Just let me know if you see anything out of the ordinary or unique about this image of Wemby. And once again, it has nothing to do with Wemby. Just look at the image. Let me know if you see anything unique. Truly analyze it. You have to look closely. That's why I zoomed in a bit. And for the last minute, I'll zoom in a little bit more. Well, that's a good zoom. Just let me know if you see anything out of the ordinary or unique. And it's 4:25. Nobody has typed anything. So nobody saw it. But I will show you right now how the NBA broadcasts their games and how they do the production. So when you're watching an NBA game, what's something that stands out to you? Me personally, it's when somebody makes a shot The red lights? Nah, man. Good guess, though. But when somebody makes a shot, and it's loud, right? If you look very closely, see this little black right here, underneath the rim? I'll zoom in even more, actually. Oh, I can't. Okay, never mind. This little black right here is a piece of tape. And under that piece of tape is a microphone. So the NBA puts a microphone under their rims, and that's how they get the swish sounds and the rim sounds. Nobody's ever said that publicly, but that's how they do it. And I found that out because when I was researching for my basketball series, Swishmas 2025, where I played basketball every single day, and recorded my real-time stats and all that, I was like trying to figure out how the NBA did it, how the NBA got their swish sound effects, because I was like, that's nice, I could just tape a mic up to the rim, but I wanted to find out where they did it, so I experimented with it, and then like I think on day 3 I found out where the NBA put theirs, and I put it in the same spot, and I got some nice swish sound effects. So that's something that's cool that nobody's ever said publicly or out loud. And actually, there's a really good picture of it too. NBA rim. See, like, this, when you look it up, it just says that, because yes, they have multiple microphones. Like, that's not the only mic they have. They have it on the backboards. They have one at the top of the arena for the crowds. Here's another one. Okay, this is... Oh, what? Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Sorry, my friend just got traded. Oh, wow. That's my guy. Dang. Sorry, someone I know just got traded to Philly. Can y'all see that? That's crazy. Or not traded, but signed. Welcome back to the East Coast, buddy. Wow, that's crazy. I didn't expect that. Wow. Wow. Dang. Alrighty. Guess we a Sixers fan now. But yeah, see, like, oh, wait. Let me get this image up here. Uh-oh. Did I lose the image? Is this it? For stuff, I did not see this article. Is this new? Uh-oh. Okay, I'm not paying, bro. Are you kidding me? Let's try and this. Oh, I got the image. Take that, The Athletic, or whatever it was. Sorry, New York Times, I'm not paying, buddy. So yeah, this is very interesting. So yeah, they have 2 microphones right here. They tape it. Wow, they heavily tape that. And if you were watching the, what is it? Oh my gosh, it's getting dark in here. Hold on. Uh-oh, that's even darker. If you were watching the Houston Rockets versus San Antonio Spurs game the other day, and they had a rim problem. Actually, Stephon Castle or Justin Champagnie, I forgot who, they bent the rim on accident. If you were watching that game the other day, you saw the microphones and how they do it. Oh, someone else said the American flag on the last image. Sorry. I need to figure out how to read the chat better. But anyways. But yeah. So yeah, Stephon Castle or somebody bent the rim, and then they were taking it apart. And it was super cool because, like, I know how the stuff works, but it's cool seeing it because usually when I was too busy to watch them put the mics up and put the cameras up. Because, like, when they're doing that, I'm filming other players pregame. Like, I don't have time to look over and see what they're doing. So I'd always see them. Like, I saw Kenny Giarlo do it for the Wizards. And I would always see it, but I would never like watch it, you know? Even post game, like we're worried about. First of all, post game, I'm worried about beating the Washington D.C. traffic. that's my main concern, because I got the game footage. I'm out. Like, another very cool thing I want to share with you guys. I should make this like a whole video, because I have so many NBA stories I could tell, bro. Just being at the games and seeing the players and talking to the players, it's really cool. And if you're new here, if you just joined, I used to film NBA games, and then I got really sick, and then I couldn't. Like, really sick. Like, you can see the IV in my arm. Oh, wait. No, you can't, because I'm not sharing my screen. Yeah, if you're new here, this is me. This was me. Very sick. Still recovering. So, but yeah, that was me. 73 weeks ago. You know what's funny? So the only opening they had for this day, you guys would never guess it in a million years. I'll give you a few guesses. I'll let you guess. Try and guess the only opening they had available for me. I'll give you until 4:32 my time. I don't know. Okay, well it's 4:32 right now. September 11th, 2024. Really? That's literally the only day they had available. It was either then or weeks in advance, and I needed it. I was really sick. So, yeah. Definitely a unfortunate day. But now I'll remember that day for two things. But, okay, so what story was I going to tell? I had an NBA story I was going to talk about. It had to do with the mics. What was I talking about? Do you guys remember? I said, mics. It was another NBA story. Shoot, I forgot. Dang. What the heck was it going to be? Oh, okay, yes, I remember. When you, so for a while, my media access, I could not get. I still haven't been able to get it. And then things were on hold ever since I got sick. But my boy, Patrick Baldwin Jr., that just signed with the Philadelphia 76ers, I was telling you guys about. Oh my gosh, I just realized he's going to be teammates with Joel Embiid. That's so cool. But yeah, Patrick Baldwin Jr. signed with the 76ers just now. I was going to start working with him before I got sick. And I was going to start filming for him. Because at the time, I was a free agent. I wasn't filming for anyone. I had a bunch of run-ins. I had a few players that I almost got to work with, but it never panned out. Like, I was going to work with Tyus Jones. It never panned out. Kuz was busy at the time. Jordan Poole had his own guy. Kuzi had somebody at the time. I'm trying to think of who else. There was a few other players. Malik Monk, but he was in Sacramento. And if you don't know, I don't live in California, so. But yeah, for a long while, my media access was restricted. Not restricted, but like, it was just so late in the season, so he couldn't get it for me. Because, like, we had only talked about it. I don't know, should I be leaking this? Who cares? We had only talked about it for, like, late in the season. Because we didn't get in contact with each other for a minute. But, and yeah, I mean, if there's any players watching out there, I would definitely, once I get healthy, this would be something I would love to do again, film NBA games. If anybody's watching out there, send your ties my way. But, yeah, man. So yeah, we couldn't get media credentials, so he was nice enough to put me in for family tickets every single game, so that I could get closer angles, and that's how I got some of the close angles towards the end of the season, the 2023-24 NBA season. And I got to see him play, and the Wizards were not what they were now, so he got to play a decent amount at the end of the season. That was really cool, seeing somebody do well on an NBA court. And unfortunately, things did not work out. You know, they dealt him. I think he'll be a good NBA player. Like, no joke. But where am I going with this? When you get family NBA tickets, it is a process. That's why, like, you have to ask the player, then the player has to put them in, then they have to put under your phone number so that you get the QR codes. And nobody talks about it. Like, I talk about these things. Like, I never see anybody talk about these. Like, NBA credentialed, all this stuff, security, all that. But my first time, I have the footage of it. I should make it a vlog one day. My first time going into the players' parking garage. It was very cool. Let me see. Like, their parking garage is crazy. It's the Lexus parking garage, if anybody out there wants to look on Google Maps. The Wizards posted a video in the parking garage the other day. Yeah, shout out Scout LeBissiere, Wizards GOAT. Ah, why can't I find it? They post a lot, bro. This one. This was in the players' parking garage. Will Riley walk in. I parked like, nah, I don't know. I don't actually know exactly where I parked, but like, these are all players' cars, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if he's in the same area. But like, it was so crazy parking next to like these millionaires' cars. Like, it felt like I was in Hollywood. Like, but yeah, going to the players' parking garage, it was so cool, man. That's one of those things you never forget, really. And I started going to the players' parking garage. I remember I parked right next to a black Escalade truck. And I was like, I wonder whose car that is. And fun fact, we were leaving the Houston Rockets game. And I'm not going to say who the player is because I don't mess with this player at all. He did me very wrong. I'll get into that one day. Not today, but I will say he did me very wrong. I will leak that one day. Today's not that day, but let's just say he's not on my favorite team anymore, so that's good. But anyways, that same player, this was unrelated to him doing me wrong. If this was actually before, no, it was after he did me wrong. We almost got in an accident with that same exact player before he did me dirty, and he cut us off on the road. So that's on you, buddy. I'm not gonna say who the player was. I'm gonna leave that as confidential information for now. I'll put it on stream, on record right now. If one of my videos gets 1 million views this year, I'll leak the information. I'll leak I'll leak the NBA player that did me wrong. I'll leak it. That's why you guys gotta subscribe with post notifications on so you know when I post. But let me know of any other NBA stories you guys want to know. I'll let you guys know. I'm an insider. Yeah, it's definitely a very amazing business. And if you ever have the opportunity to be able to work for the NBA or do anything NBA related, I suggest you do it because it's probably the best experience you'll ever have. The NBA is amazing. I love the NBA. I always find it funny. People when like somebody go, "Oh, you're a casual NBA fan." I write down on my calendars when NBA games are. I watch NBA games every single day. Bro, before the season started, I was so NBA deprived. I started watching the Washington Wizards games from 2022. No joke. Like Kuzma, Bradley Beal, Spencer Dinwiddie. And if y'all want to know if I'm a real Wizards fan, I'll name off a few names. Isaiah Todd, Johnny Davis, greatest 10th overall pick of all time. I mean, who else? Isak Bonga, Hemi, 2019 Wizards. But yeah, if you're just joining the stream right now, I just talked about so much leaked NBA stuff. Like, I leaked a lot of NBA stuff, so rewind a little bit. But yeah, if you guys want me to talk about the NBA player that did me dirty and did me wrong, I will. Like I said, if one of my videos this year gets 1 million views, I'll talk about the entire story and tell you who the player is. And all the information's alleged for legal reasons. But yeah, man, it's been a fun stream. It's 4:40. I'm gonna head outside. You know, hey, I want to show you guys. Look at this beautiful weather we have today here in Los Angeles. Let me show you guys. Let's pick you up. Turn it around. And yeah. No, I'm not in LA. I wish. But this is what we're dealing with. A lot of snow in Washington DC. A lot of snow. Oh, and there's a car. Oh, license plate. Ooh. There's probably one detective out there that would find it. But yeah, if any of you out there have seen my basketball series, I've been talking about it a little bit. Let me just pull it up here. Oh, we went over this. I showed this. It's crazy. You can see like they wire it throughout the backboard. Yeah, then it goes here. I'll show you guys a little more. They wire it underneath these paddings on the backboard, and they run it all the way throughout the entire stanchion. Wait, can you see it? Yeah, okay. Oh, I'm cut off. I'm cut off by the stupid top. All right. What was I going to show you? Oh, my basketball series. Yes, my basketball series 2025. I played basketball every single day and recorded my real-time stats. And what was I gonna say? What? I forgot what I was saying. I genuinely forgot what I was gonna say. Wow. But yeah, this all started doing this series because I believe I could play in the NBA. I really do. And this basketball series proves it to you that I can because of how much points I averaged. Drop your guesses in the chat how much points I averaged throughout all 25 days. Because I calculated my averages, my official real NBA averages. Like, I calculated it like the NBA does. I want you guys to guess. Drop your guesses in below. It's, just for reference, it's 25 days of playing basketball every single day. No breaks. And yeah, I want you guys to see if you guys know. Yeah, if you guys know it. Because I guarantee you not one of you will guess. It's not what you're thinking, I promise you that. So yeah, drop your guesses on what you think I averaged. 25 straight days playing basketball, NBA style. And like when I was playing basketball, like it was like I simulated like it's a game. That's what I do. Like that's what you have to. If you want to be a good basketball player, you have to simulate it like you're playing a game. So, like, have you ever heard the phrase "practice how you play"? Like, who's the GOAT? Jordan or LeBron? Let me know. But yeah, we're getting off topic. But the NBA trade deadline is officially over. We are officially an hour and 41 minutes past the NBA trade deadline. I want just, what was your guys' favorite moves this trade deadline? And just let me know. Let me know if your team did good trades or bad trades. If there's any Dallas Mavericks fans in here, something tells me you guys did not do good trades. You can see it's getting dark in here. I've been streaming for so long. But yeah, future streams, we're going to be playing PlayStation games, Fortnite, 2K. I might do a 2K Wizards rebuild. I've seen some people do videos on that. I might do that. And then I'll also edit the videos down. Actually, a lot of people don't know this. Hold on. I do have a gaming channel. A lot of people don't know this. Like a lot of people. So go ahead and subscribe to that or watch some of the videos if you want some of my gaming content. But yeah, whenever we play games on the channel, I'm gonna edit down the videos and then post them here. I've posted some videos. I don't know why this video's here. That should not be there. That is not a gaming video. But yeah, I did a 2K pack opening when the GOAT packs were open. I did some Fortnite videos. So go check those out if you guys like gaming, and that'll give you a little bit of a video, with an idea, of what the gaming content will look like on the live streams. But I'm gonna head outside, enjoy the very frigid cold weather here in Washington, D.C. Hope everyone has an amazing rest of your day. We will be streaming more. I want to make it my goal to stream more games, live on stream. At least one stream per week at the very least would be awesome. But either today or tomorrow I'm gonna bring up the PlayStation. We might stream Fortnite tomorrow. We might. But yeah, man, I hope all you guys work towards your goals the rest of today. And you know, if you're taking a day off, I hope you guys enjoy your little day off. It is a Thursday, right? It is the Thursday, so have a blessed rest of you guys' days. Stay happy and healthy. And the 2026 NBA trade deadline has come to a close. Anthony Davis and Trae Young are Washington Wizards, and I can't wait to watch them play. Probably next year. They're probably not going to play this year. But here, I'll stay on stream for 9 more minutes. I want to hit the 2-hour mark just to have that number there, because that'd be cool. So just let me know if you guys want to see anything cool, or if you anything cool. Let me know if you guys want any more NBA insider leaks. Like I said, I have so many stories, like I said, good and bad ones. So if you have any questions about the NBA, like the trade process or anything like that, drop it down below. I'll answer. Because the trade process, it's a lot more complex than you think. How NBA players get paid, it's a lot more complex than you think. Like when they get paid, I didn't learn this by going to games, but an NBA player said this. He was on a podcast. It might have been D'Angelo Russell. Might not have been, though. But when you get paid, you could take your checks by the season, weekly, or you could have game checks. Me personally, I would have game checks if I was an NBA player. But can you imagine just getting a check at the end of the month for like $40 million? Or end of the year for $40 million? That'd be crazy. NBA money is different, bro. Like, it is not real. Like, I don't want to leak anybody's houses, but who's the richest NBA player of all time? Kevin Durant, right? Or Devin Booker? I think Kevin Durant's the richest NBA player of all time. Uh-oh, I just got a notification. Do we have a late trade? Nope. Please don't show the address. I don't want to. No, not hometown. I know he's from PG County. Alright, so am I allowed to show this? I'm not trying to leak anybody. This is Katie's house, bro. Oh no, I'm on TikTok now. Great. Alright. Bro, look at that. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You just need to hustle for like 4 years or 10 years. Get a nice crib and chill. Like, a big house ain't that much. But 12 mil is also a lot to come across. I ain't gonna lie, bro. The ultimate get-rich-quick meta. Play in the NBA for 4 years. Get your value up. Sign a $100 million+ deal. Retire at 28. And go live your life. That's fire. That's what I would do. Like, if I'm like, let's take Ben Simmons for example. If I'm Ben Simmons, I'm just calling it quits. You already have 200 something million. You're chilling. Live out your life. I gotta check. I don't ever check the chat when I'm live. And people type in the chat. Sometimes. But yeah, I'm staring at the chat right now. If you guys want to type anything, say what up. If you want to shout out, go ahead. Some people like when I say their names. So, I remember when I was doing the 10K stream, some people wanted that. But the sun is setting quick, actually. Trade deadline was very interesting, I will say. Just some reflection on it. Like, I'm shocked the Houston Rockets did not make a move. I think they need to go after a point guard. I think they need to do something. I'm surprised Jared McCain got traded. That's a shocker. What's our favorite restaurant foods? Anybody in here right now? But yeah, I will be making. Ooh, should I leak it? I don't know. I will be. So I'm probably. Oh my goodness, this is gonna take forever to edit. I've been streaming for 2 hours. This is gonna be a long video to edit. Can you imagine my file corrupts and I don't have a file to make a video? Oh no. Oh no, I wouldn't have to edit a 2 hour long video. Oh. But I will be making a NBA trade deadline video out of this stream. So subscribe with post notifications for that. If you guys subscribed, shout out to you. Also, if you subscribed, if you don't know what I do, I have the subscribers wall where I write anyone who subscribes names on it. And it's back there. It's out of frame, but we're trying to fill it all the way up. So subscribe and leave a comment, and your name will be on the board. But what was I talking about? Yeah, I'm gonna make this a video. I'm gonna make the Anthony Davis trade a video. If you're enjoying this stream, I also streamed yesterday when AD got traded, my live reaction to it. So that's on my channel. Go under like the live section, and it's under the live, not like under videos, but under live. It'll be there. I reacted to the Trae Young trade. Yeah, the Trae Young trade was probably one of the greatest moments as a Washington Wizards fan that I'll ever experience. Like, trading for superstars is what I would rather do other than building through the draft. Like, building through the draft is so boring. It's getting so dark in here. Hold on. Like, building through the draft is so boring because, like, dude, these are like no names. Like, I don't watch college basketball. I never have, and I probably never will. Mark my words, one day maybe I will. But it's not interesting to me. I like NBA. I love NBA. Love it. One day, one of my big goals is to play and make a video on an NBA court. And the only way it would happen is with you guys, if you subscribe and watch. So I think that the stream is still titled 2026 NBA trade deadline updates. Yeah, we are 2 hours past the trade deadline, so. What the heck? Yo, I hear talking. What the heck? Bro, am I tripping? Do you guys hear that? Can you hear that? I hear like talking. Was my house haunted? I'm not gonna lie. It would be kind of nice if my house was haunted. That would be great content. I mean, I wouldn't want it to be haunted, but hey, that's a lot of content right there. But yeah, I will pull up on screen again one more time every single player that got traded today or signed with a team, so you guys can read it if you're new to the stream. Well, that rhymed. Or you're a rapper. Here it is. every single move today. I don't know why they have Giannis to off-season trade rumors up there. But we are closing in at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 2 o'clock LA time. Let me know when you need me to move the screen. I'll move it at 4:56 because these are not the only moves. What in the world? Oh my gosh. Sorry. Alright, it's 4:56. I'll move it down so you guys can read the rest of the trades. What was the hardest trade this trade deadline, you think? The toughest one to swallow is probably... I don't even know. The hardest ones for me was AJ Johnson and Marvin Bagley. Wait, can you guys see this? Yeah, you can. Okay, and if my webcam, like my camera turns off, the camera died because it's blinking red right now. And then I'll just end the stream. But this is every single NBA player that got traded. This NBA trade deadline, 2026. How do we think about the thumbnail for this video? If you're watching on the long form, I liked it. I made it like months ago. I also made an Anthony Davis version in case he got traded. And he did, surprisingly. Can you imagine getting traded from LA to Minnesota? I hate Minnesota. Like, it's so cold. Like, it's freezing there. Like, I don't know how humans live there, bro. Like, I was talking about it earlier. Like, I don't even know. And where do we think Cam Thomas is going to sign? We saw live on stream that they waived him, which is shocking. But yes, this is, once again, every single NBA player that got traded this NBA trade deadline. The Warriors trade was very surprising. Porzingis going to the Warriors, former Wizard. And I don't think Giannis is getting traded this offseason. I don't think so. I think it's all just media talking. They just talk. That's all they do. But yes, tune in for the next stream. I'm not sure when it's going to be. Hopefully tomorrow. But that's going to do it for now. Hit that subscribe button. Subscribe with post notifications on so you don't miss when I go live or when I post a video. I'm going to be making a lot more long form YouTube content. I'm going to be putting a lot of time into that this year. And I hope you guys enjoy it because it's ultimately I'm trying to make this my career. But yeah, peace out. Go watch me react to the Trae Young trade.